Good morning. This is All India Radio Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. Queen Elizabeth II, Britain's longest reigning monarch, has been laid to rest at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, bringing an end to days of public mourning. The Queen's coffin was lowered into the royal vault next to her husband, Prince Philip, yesterday evening. The burial service was an entirely private affair, with only members of the royal family present at the Windsor Castle. The crown jeweller removed the instruments of the state, the imperial state crown, the orb and the scepter from the coffin before they were put on the altar, symbolizing the end of the Queen's reign. Earlier in the day, the late Queen was honoured with a full state funeral at Westminster's Abbey, the building in which she was married and crowned Queen. During his sermon, the Archbishop of Canterbury said the late Queen touched a multitude of lives during her 70-year reign. The service witnessed 2,000 mourners coming together, including many world leaders like US President Joe Biden and French President Emmanuel Macron. President Draupadi Murmu also attended the funeral of the Queen and offered tributes on behalf of the people of India. Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment Pratima Bhoumik is on an official visit to Nagaland. She arrived yesterday and was received by BJP Nagaland officials and party workers at the airport. Bhoumik called on Chief Minister Nipirio at the CM's residential office in Kohima. Taking to Twitter, Minister of State Bhoumik said they held discussion on various issues related to the welfare of Divyangjan and senior citizens in Nagaland with the support of the ministry so as to fulfill the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas. Chief Minister Nipirio also tweeted, expressing his pleasure in meeting the Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment, Pratima Bhoumik. Rio updated that she will be visiting Kifere Aspirational District. The Chief Minister also expressed gratefulness for her assurance of full support in taking up state government requirements for setting up various facilities through her ministry. The MoS also met Deputy Chief Minister Y. Badan and Minister for Soil and Water Conservation, Geology and Mining, Kashiho Sangtam. The Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, Nagaland organized a free health checkup camp yesterday under Seva Pagwara at Chungaizyong Colony Perma Camp in Dimapur. The program was launched by BJP National Vice President Dr. H. Chuba Ao. BJP Nagaland is conducting free health checkup camps in all the districts of Nagaland in selected locations and will culminate on the occasion of Kanti Jayanti. Dr. Sakato Sema and the Family of Faith Hospital, Dimapur, provided one doctor, 2 nurses and 1 ambulance for the humanitarian service. State Vice President Basu Damani also donated medicines and other medical aids for the health camp. Altogether, 60 patients turned up for the free health camp and availed of various medical consultations and aids. In response to the observation made concerning the organizing of medical camp as part of Seva Pagwara, the Department of Health and Family Welfare has clarified the notification issued on September 17th that all chief medical officers and medical superintendents were requested to cooperate and give assistance if required in a medical camp which is in the interest of citizens' health. The department said it was never the intention of the department to order the staff to organize the medical camp in favor of any party or organization. The health department further regretted for any untoward misunderstanding. Deputy Commissioner Zunubudo said it has started carrying out fire safety inspection of the government and private buildings in the district from yesterday and will continue till 4th October. In this regard, the concerned departments, institutions, private high-rise buildings are requested to cooperate with the inspection team in order to mitigate and avoid fire hazards and incidents. It said the identification and inspection of the government and private buildings was to ascertain to whether the undertaken buildings are as per National Building Code 2016 Part 4, Fire and Life Safety, and in pursuance to the directives of the Directorate of Fire and Emergency Services. That is all we have in this morning news bulletin. Have a good day.